Last episode we saved Detective Jowd, but doesn't seem to be in any better circumstances right now, and we gotta save him again. But before we do that, we have to figure out what his clue meant of go to the spoon. The darkness is thick, but it can also be our friend. Right now, it's what Detective Jowd is hiding himself in. I hope the detective is alright in this blackness. I better find him, fast. Come to think of it, he gave me some advice. Head for the spoon, he said. I wonder what that is about. I guess the guards are too busy fixing the chair. Although good luck getting that working. By the time that works, I guess. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present. So here I am. The bell, better go back. Whew, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed the toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first, I have to find him. It's prisoner C-74. Secure the prisoner. Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. This is some true darkness. But luckily darkness doesn't exist in the ghost world. I can make use of that fact to help me find the detective. And I'm just gonna say this now, but Chapter 9 is like one of the hardest chapters in this game. Even harder than the last chapter. What's that red light? It looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. And they apparently can't see Jowd. It doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. Although that being said, the final chapter is kind of only hard because it's a thing where you only have like one chance to do it right, and that chance is really slim. Just have to go to the fucking wine bottle. Jowd. Oh, there you were. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made that toilet bowl broom? That's right, I still had another napkin laying around. Thanks to that I managed to make it here, but how did you know to do with that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. There certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you would be trapped in the death chamber area. So quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of sausage heads, spoon, and my napkin. Oh, this detective is good. Next time you press me, go ahead and say it out loud. Actually, that's something I've noticed, is that the blue text seems to be something like Cecil's thoughts, but sometimes the next piece of dialogue by the next character refers to something he said in his thoughts. So I guess when you're a ghost, anything you think is projected to everyone. So you can't say stuff to yourself, which might be a little annoying. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. Except strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under the cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that, but I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to go to, or move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't worry about that. I have an idea. Let's try and see, and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot you first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we can just start over, right? He says cheerfully. I can see where Lynn gets it from. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters looking in the darkness though. Those are the guards, they are wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark, very handy things. If you enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to the safe spots. Oh boy. We have shit to do. Now about the signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do that? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunker right now, aren't you? Well, I'm surprised. I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. I think it's more of like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this Jowd icon here? Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as a signal. How will that work? If you touch the Jowd signal, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example, you move to that spoon and touch the Jowd icon. I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine, let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spot Cecil. Could be wrong, but I think there might be checkpoints around here. Maybe. So the red light. That's the light of the night vision goggles on one of the guards. I can use the light to let me know where the guard is. And if you watch that light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it. Well, for now we're just gonna go on ahead. I could be wrong, but I think I might want to open the hatch up first. Maybe. Could be wrong. I think we need to watch out for this guard first and only. Just wait until it turns around again. Fuck.
There he is!
And I have to watch out for that guard too. For now, how about just aiming for the neighbouring cell? We can't hurry too much in this darkness, let's just take it slow. I think if you go to the bunk bed, you might just hide under it straight away. Maybe. Are you kidding? We can't reach the toilet from there? Kidding me? Maybe he'll always look this way because he's frozen. Frozen. Are you fucking kidding me? I'll give this one more try and then I'll start cutting around. Look. I actually really hope I'm not shooting myself in the foot by opening this hatch. I think at one point this guard up here moves and he falls through that hatch. And I'm fairly sure he moves. Please tell me you sneak onto. Okay, thank you. That's what we needed to do. And okay, this one moves. The guards are on the move. Now what? You get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know this one, but just in case. If you want to take a look around, you can slide the screen. And if I recall it correctly, I can also use the D-pad to do the same thing. And we don't really want to do that right now. I forget if... I forget how much he moves, but I think... we might want to get Jowd underneath the staircase. I'm not entirely sure how we go about doing that. Even this area under the stairs is a blind spot for the guards. They won't find him here. This spot is safe. We also need to wait on the second guard though, so we might be here a while. Follow the guard along. I think once he starts moving up the stairs, that...
There he is!
I forgot I had to deal with that motherfucker. What just happened? Apparently there's a hunter lurking in the ceiling. Could you do something about him? It's so dark I can't even see the bullet coming. So what, he dodged the bullet if it wasn't dark? Okay, I think it might be time I start skipping around. Especially because we're right back here. Okay. Where does this guard go when he falls? Because I'm not sure if he just goes back there or if he just moves around. Okay. Finally back at this spot with the yard in the hiding. On the top floor, I think. That will make it a little bit harder, but yeah, I suppose. Or make it a little bit harder once we get up there, maybe. Okay, just hope Jowd is faster than that guy. Okay, where's the next safe spot, I wonder? Oh wait, no! The next safe spot is up here. If that makes any sense. We have to get Jowd in the grate. And, it's not a great spot for him to be. I think he comes up here? Could be wrong on that front though. Okay, I think we flick that, although... Shit. We want to make it so the guard at the top is past the gate, but the guard at the bottom is going back to the cell. So it's kind of tricky. Okay, he moves on. I forget where we need to be for in order for him to get up here, but I think it might be like up here. I'm just gonna try it. It's very slowly moving. It's like, thanks, Jowd. And now, at the moment, Jowd can't be seen. Though, Jowd is a bit stuck at the moment. And, how are we going about this? That's kind of an unknown. So I'm fairly sure we have as much time in the world as we need, really. Really would love to be able to see. I think we might need to close that and we get Jowd over here. Because I think... Mr. Godman, what are you doing? Hello? You're supposed to be moving. Are you not? Maybe we just like open it or something? Buddy boy. What are you doing? Does opening the gate mean we get fucked? Because normally I've seen this guard fall down the hill. So I guess we just say fuck it. Maybe we just get Jowd shot. If I move now, I'm gonna fall. Just close the full hatch for me. Well, the guard is gonna shoot you first. So you're a bit fucked either way there, mate. The game all that way, we were so close. Right, once you get to this point, we can either sneak out or make a dash for it. I'll leave the route up to you. I might have mentioned this before, but I can get pretty much anywhere. We've seen that. I'll meet back up there. Okay, we don't have to go too far, but yeah, I'll meet up there, because it is still a ways away. Hopefully I just didn't soft lock myself. from progressing. I can't close this right now, someone's falling through it. Now we can. Oh, no, I think we have to play this. Then we get him moving. Or more accurately, we make him fall. And that's what we have to do. And we just hope that we get, or we don't get spotted by the other guard. Okay, wanna move that? Fuck. And I think we just go here. So what do you think? I'd say if we come this far, we did it. Good job, Cecil. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. And the lights come on just as we escape. Talk about great timing. Whew, we just made it. But the question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You better be kidding! But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I don't anyone welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to some just a minute ago. So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report into the justice minister, is it? Is that it? I kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I would better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Cecil, until we meet again. Still can't believe how slowly he moves up the stairs. It's like, could you just hurry it up, please? For fuck's sake. And, that is the hardest chapter done. And, Cecil has a word for us. Nothing left but an empty cell. No sense in staying here, I might as well go back. You back upstairs using the internal phone. We were just about to do that before you really interrupted us. You son of a bitch. Hello, this is... Cecil, are you there? Hello, who's this? I'm not talking to you, officer. And if you're there, Cecil, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you, if you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute! Just casually calling the police guard. Fuck me. That call, who was it from? I don't know, some weird call. But who? We'll call an end to my dancing. Yeah, but once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop you. It's a contest then. Which will stop first, my dancing or the turning over the planet? Fuck me. Yeah, good luck with that. I guess that's the only appropriate answer. Stone line. And go to the mysterious number that we just got. Shall we? Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanella. I believe that's my line, old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. Just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Which was anyone but me who found you here. Because now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to say it's spotlessly clean after all. I guess there's nothing else to do just to talk to Jowd. And thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's gonna happen to you? Being executed on is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? That's pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other soon. Seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game, is that? It's gonna be a weird stopping point, but I guess it's fitting since I'm not sure how long this episode's been, and I don't really want it to go on much longer. So I guess next episode we'll have a little chat with Detective Jowd. But until then, that has been. I'll see you.